Dr.M.Obulapathi University, Professor P.D.M. Sundaravali. I don't know, Robert G.M. Sundaravali. I don't know how many of you know this. Professor Ramchandra, Registrar, Professor Vijayanand, Principal, Professor Ande Prasad, former Principal, Professor Sujana, former Principal, Professor Vijaya, Dean CDC, Dean CDC or Director CDC? Good. And Professor Madhumati, Controller of Examinations, other office bearers of the university, former office bearers of the university, and my dear teaching staff and non-teaching staff. Thank you very much for the very many complimentary references you have made to me, while reminding me that during my term I was something of a Hitler. Today is a very blessed day for me. The biblical saying is, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You have all said, I laid a good foundation. And when I laid the foundation, I did not expect the university to grow so fast and so well over a 14-15 year period of time. I think I am highly impressed with the present growth rate of the university. Within 15 or 15 and a half years, the university has made rapid strides in terms of the excellent infrastructure it has created. Professor Sundaravali has showed me every inch of space she has created, she has improved upon, and all of you have collectively collaborated to strengthen and develop. As the Vice Chancellor has rightly said, nothing is possible without the collaborative effort of all the staff, the teaching staff and the non-teaching staff. And I am able to see that this collaboration is abundantly in evidence in the university and its development. If today the university has got an A from NAC, that's not sufficient. Let me tell you that some 10 years ago, there were 2 universities in the country which got the highest grade in NAC accreditation. One of them was the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad, among the social sciences universities and humanities universities. The other was Jadavpur University. Some of the staff members spoke to me 2 years after the accreditation. 4 or 5 of the staff were retiring from service, and so they were scared. They were scared that in the next assessment they may not be able to maintain the track, which means that the collaborative effort of the staff in terms of their teaching, in terms of their research output, projects which they carry with them, all these would collaborate significantly to the development of the university and to the ranking of the university. Now you have NIFR rankings, and then in the next stage you have to go in for World University rankings. See, so the road ahead is a road which has to be passed through with strenuous effort, with careful planning, with imaginative planning. I am quite sure that all of you would do that. Yet another thing that I would like you to bear in mind is that the National Education Policy 2020 has imposed upon us a very great responsibility. It has placed before us the concept of Meru, and our university should grow in the next few years into a research university. A university whose funding is largely based on its research output. Secondly, there are a number of affiliated colleges for us. Some of them not doing so well. They may be having their infrastructure. Remember that a few days ago, the state government came up with a plan. The Tata agency has collaborated with the polytechnics in the state for the development of about 35 long-term courses, 75 long-term courses, and about 25 or 35 short-term courses. You should encourage those colleges to develop these courses, reach out to the people. We have a great democratic dividend before us. The age group of 22 to 25 is a very significant productive age group, and that age group is on the increase in the country, whereas it is on the decrease in China. Ours is the 5th largest economy in the world, and from the 5th we are trying to scale up to the 3rd largest economy in the world. If we should do so, global rankings matter a great deal in the field of higher education. The employment scenario we, the universities, create would matter a great deal. And different levels of NAC 2020, NEP 2020 has provided different layers of employment, different levels of employment for the youth. And our teachers, with their smart boards, with their chat boxes, now every teacher should have a chat box. He should be in constant touch with the students, encourage their creativity, encourage their learning ability, and learn along with them. NEP 2020 has provided scope for lifelong learning. That's one of the important areas which it stresses. The National Research Foundation is yet to make a big headway, I am aware of that, but when that really materializes, then the universities have a great inter-university collaborative research ability. Your research ability would acquire real teeth then. And your ability to generate employment for your students would also increase significantly. Then there is the National Educational Repository, which the NEP 2020 is building up, which is a challenge for the teachers because even the smart boards before them, the online lessons which they create